Strategy. A plan that is designed to make something happen, often over a long period of time. The marketing team had to think of a good strategy for selling the company's new product.
Minor. Not that important or large. There was a minor scratch on the side of the car, but he bought it anyway.
Tight. Not easy to deal with because there is not enough time or money. They were on a tight schedule and had to work late every day. Fitting your body very closely. Tight jeans go in and out of popularity.
Vitamin. A natural thing usually found in foods that helps make your body healthy. They have added vitamins to the chocolate to make it healthier.
Joint. Having two or more people or groups do something together. They are the joint owners of a new coffee shop.
Finding. The results of research or an investigation. The research team published their findings online.
Reject. To not be willing to accept, believe, or think about something. Even though she had no job, she rejected her parents' offer to give her some money.
Capacity. The number of people or things that can fit inside of something. The school gym has a capacity of 1,000 people. The ability to understand or do something. The company's capacity to build new cars is limited by the amount of steel available.
Mood. The way someone feels at a particular time. Being woken up from his nap put him in a bad mood.
Signature. Your name written in the way that only you can write it. There is a place to write your signature on the back of all credit cards.
Afford. To be able to do something without anything bad happening. She cannot afford to lose her job right now. To have enough money to pay for something. Belle worked hard so that she could afford to buy a new watch.
Translate. To change the words of one language into another language. Jennifer is going to translate that author's recent novel into English.
Circumstance. Something that affects a situation. The circumstances of the accident are not yet known.
Revolution. A violent attempt by a group of people to end one government and replace it with a new one. The King and Queen of France were overthrown during the Revolution.
Gap. A difference between two things or people. The gap in the quality of life between the rich and poor gets larger every year.
Inspire. To help someone think of an idea of what they want to do or make. The design for the building was inspired by Gothic churches in Europe. To make someone want to do or be something. Hearing his grandmother's life story inspired him to become a poet.
Tap. To hit someone or something lightly, especially with your fingers. He tapped the woman on the shoulder to get her attention.
Vast. Very great in amount or size. There are a vast number of reasons why you should lock your door.
Suggest. To say an idea about what can be done, used, considered, etc. The child suggested that the family go on a picnic. To say something indirectly. He's trying to suggest that we should go tomorrow instead of today.
Crop. Something that is grown by farmers. Pineapples are one of the main crops grown in Hawaii.
Satisfy. to make someone feel happy or pleased. The family was not satisfied by the quality of their dinner at the restaurant.
Impressive. Making people feel admiration by being good, skillful, large, etc. His violin skill is impressive for his age.
Melt. To make something change from a solid to a liquid, usually because of heat. She melted butter in the frying pan before adding the onions.
Mostly. Almost entirely. The dinner was mostly ready to be served. Almost always. She mostly draws in black and white.
Uniform. Being the same at all times. The size of the cookies should be uniform so they cook at the same speed.
Affair. Work or activities that are done for a specific reason, especially relating to business or politics. They had an expert in foreign affairs on the news this morning.
Found. To start a group or organization that you want to last for a long time. Their business was founded 30 years ago.
Lecture. A talk given to a group of people about a subject. Over 100 people attended the lecture on Heian period history.
Eventually. By the end. The rescued fox will eventually be released into the wild again.
Ordinary. Normal or usual. Most people are happy to live ordinary lives.
O. To need to give money back to someone or an organization that you borrowed it from. His sister never paid him back the money she owed him.
Soul. The spiritual part of someone that many people believe gives the body life. Many people think that the souls of the dead come back to visit us.
Otherwise. If something did not happen or was false. It is important to tell people about this problem that might otherwise go unnoticed. In all ways but one. It was a little cold, but otherwise their vacation in Norway was great.
Behave. To do things in a specific way. The receptionist always behaves in a friendly way toward guests.
Temporary. Continuing for a limited amount of time. The young man got a temporary job as a delivery person.
Contribution. An action that causes something to happen, improve, etc. Researchers at Yale University have made many contributions to improving cancer treatments. Something that you give to help someone or something. She makes a large contribution to the local food bank every year on her birthday.
Violence. The physical force that is used to hurt someone or cause damage. Children have to learn to solve problems without violence.
Informal. Relaxed and not following strict rules. The class had an informal party at the end of the school year.
Debt. Money that you owe to someone or to an organization. After his business failed, it took him years to pay back his debt.
Locate. To put or build something somewhere. They decided to locate their new office closer to the train station.
Conduct. To plan and do something. They conducted an experiment to see how long it would take for bread to mold. Conduct. The way that someone behaves. His conduct during the conference caused him to get fired from his job.
Delay. To make something happen later or wait to do something. Devin decided to delay his trip to Greece until he had more money.
Participate. To take part in something. She participated in an anime convention for the first time when she was 14 years old.
Multiple. More than one. That couple has adopted multiple children.
Status. The position or rank of someone or something compared to others. His social status changed after the movie was released.
Concept. An idea about something. She spent the first year of university studying the basic concepts of anthropology.
Bend. To use your strength to make something become curved. He bent the wire into the shape of a bird.
Charity. An organization that helps people in need. Gloria volunteers at a charity that helps adults learn to read.
Precious. Very important and too valuable to be wasted. The government collects electronics to recycle the precious metals in them.
Debate. To talk about something with someone who does not have the same opinion as you. People have been debating the meaning of the Bible for hundreds of years. A discussion between people in which they talk about their different opinions on something. The debate between the two scholars lasted for several hours.
Soil. The top part of the ground where plants grow. This soil is too wet for this plant to grow well.
Calculate. To use math to find a number or answer to a question. The students had to calculate the area of a circle on their test.
Ease. To become less bad or to make something be better. The doctor gave him some medicine to help ease his pain.
Instance. A particular case or example of something. Saving the cat from the fire was a great instance of courage from the boy.
Mild. Not strong or severe. She had to stay home from school because of a mild case of the flu. Not very cold. Compared to Moscow, the winters in Tokyo are rather mild.
Seal. To close something in a way that nothing will come out of it. He sealed the envelope with glue.
Install. To make something ready to be used somewhere. They installed a new air conditioner in the office.
Resolve. To find the answer to a problem. The two friends weren't able to resolve their differences and stopped talking to each other.
Courage. The ability to do something even when you are afraid or it is not easy. It took her a week to work up the courage to ask the man out on a date.
Financial. Relating to money. The country is in a financial crisis.
Expose. To put someone or something in a place or situation where they are not covered or protected. The color of the toy faded because it was exposed to the sun.
Account. A description or story about something that has happened. The woman got in trouble for not giving an accurate account of what happened to the police. A record held by the bank about how much money you keep there. Her parents opened a savings account for her when she was born. Account for. To give a reason or explain something to another person. After years of searching, no one could account for the disappearance of the neighbor's cat.
Attract. To make a person or thing go somewhere, do something, or be interested in something. The street performer's show attracted a large crowd of people.
Civil, relating to the people who live in a country. Everyone worked hard to protect their civil rights.
Broadcast, to send out something by radio or television. That radio station broadcasts the news every night at 6 o'clock.
Atmosphere, the air that surrounds the earth. The good thing about wind power is that it does not release gases into the atmosphere. The way that a place or situation makes you feel. The atmosphere of the party was very lively.
Destination, the place you are going or being sent. The final destination of the cruise was Sydney.
Intelligence, the ability to understand or do new things. Someday, the intelligence of computers may be greater than that of humans.
Wipe, to clean or dry something by rubbing it with a cloth, your hand, etc. He wiped his glasses clean with a small cloth.
Index, something that shows how something else is changing or performing. The public spending is a good index of how the economy is doing.
Somewhat, in a small amount or degree. She felt somewhat silly for not understanding her teacher's question.
Estate, everything that belongs to a person. The musician's estate is worth millions of dollars.
Puzzle, to confuse someone or something or be hard to understand. Hearing his owner's voice from the TV puzzled the dog.
Constant, happening all the time or repeatedly over a period of time. The constant yelling of the neighbors kept him awake at night.
Strict, needing to be obeyed exactly. If she doesn't follow a very strict diet, she'll get sick. Demanding that rules be followed. Her mother was not that strict with her.
Educate, to teach someone about something or train them in how to do something. Parents have to educate their children to know what is right and wrong.
Capable, having the abilities or qualities that are required to do something. The little boy said that he was capable of carrying the large box by himself.
Absorb, to take in a liquid, gas, or other substance in a natural or gradual way. The water was absorbed into the towel.
Ladder, coming or happening closer to the end of a period of time than to the beginning. She spent the latter half of her life helping animals as a vet.
Witness, to see something happen. Harriet witnessed a man steal her neighbor's package. A person who has seen something happen, especially a crime. The police could not find any witnesses to the theft.
Monitor, to watch and check someone or something over a period of time to see how they are doing. The doctor monitored her condition after the surgery very carefully.
Holy, relating to a god or religion. The couple went to a holy temple to have their child blessed.
Approve, to officially accept something. The city approved the man's plans to open an ice cream shop. To think that someone or something is good. Her parents approve of what she has done with her life.
Household, the group of people who all live together in one house. The number of one-person households continues to increase.
Necessarily, not necessarily. Possibly, but not certainly or always. Smartphones aren't necessarily better, but they can do more than regular cell phones.
Executive. A person who has a high position in an organization and manages others. The TV network executives canceled the show because it was becoming less popular.
Harm. Something that hurts or damages someone or something. The new tax law won't affect large companies, but it will cause harm to small businesses.
Authority. People who have the power to make decisions and make people follow the rules. The local authorities are looking into the recent thefts in the neighborhood. A person who is an expert on something. He is an authority on classical Japanese literature.
Genius. A very smart or talented person with a level of intelligence or talent that is extremely rare. The singer is a musical genius.
Illegal. Against the law. In many countries, it is illegal to use your cell phone while driving.
Split. To divide something into multiple parts. The girl helped her father split the firewood.
Recall. To remember something that happened in the past. She knew the man's face, but she couldn't recall his name.
Clerk. A person who works in a store. He looked for the sales clerk to ask if he could try on some clothes. A person whose job is to keep track of records and documents and do other routine work in an office, shop, etc. She told the bank clerk that she had lost her debit card.
Acid. A chemical, usually a liquid, that can have a sour taste or burn holes in or damage things. Citric acid is used to make candy sour.
Opponent. A person or group that is against someone or something else in a contest or game. The team's opponents were too strong and they lost the basketball game.
Sum. An amount of money. His grandmother donated a large sum of money to a cancer charity. The answer you get when you add numbers together. The sum of 15 and 27 is 42.
Largely. Not completely, but mostly. The members of the club are largely women.
Horror. A strong feeling of fear and shock. He watched in horror as the river flooded his neighborhood.
Scream. To cry out in a loud and high voice because you are hurt or surprised. The crowd started screaming when the singer walked onto the stage.
Universal. Relating to everyone in the world or in a specific group. Food is a universal need of all people.